What if the way you introduce yourself could instantly captivate any room and leave a lasting impression? Welcome to Anks English, where we empower you to speak with confidence and charm. Today, we're tackling the art of self-introduction, that heart-pounding moment someone says, "Tell me about yourself." It might sound straightforward, but a stellar self-introduction can open doors. Whether you're in an English class, a high-stakes job interview, a new workplace, a hobby club, or even addressing a packed auditorium at a global conference. For English learners, introducing yourself in a new language can feel like stepping onto a tightrope without a net. Trust me, I've felt those jitters, even as a seasoned speaker. But here's the magic. With a crafted, memorized introduction, you'll radiate confidence and connect effortlessly. In this lesson, I'll guide you step by step to create a self-introduction that's versatile, polished, and ready to shine in any situation. By the end, you'll have a script you can deliver with ease, and I encourage you to share it in the comments below so our amazing Anks English community can support and refine it with you. Let's dive in and make you unforgettable. Let's kick things off with the greeting, the first spark of your introduction. Your greeting sets the vibe, and it needs to match the context, whether formal or informal. In formal settings, like a job interview or a professional event, a simple hello, everyone is your go-to. It's timeless and professional. You can also tailor it to the time of day. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Timing is key, so don't pull my rookie move of saying good morning at a 7 p.m. meeting. I still cringe thinking about it. In British English, good day feels like it belongs in a history book, but in Australian English, a cheery g'day is a warm, casual staple. I'd love to hear from our Aussie viewers. Do you use g'day in introductions? Share in the comments. One thing to steer clear of is good night as a greeting. It's for farewells, not hellos. If you're introducing yourself at night, good evening is your friend. For informal settings, like a language exchange or a social gathering, your greeting is a chance to let your personality shine. Options like, hey there, hi folks, or what's up are relaxed and friendly. If you're feeling bold, you might try yo or what's good, popular in some American circles. But here's the trick. Choose a greeting that feels authentic to you. I once tried yo in a casual class, and it felt so forced I wanted to hide under a table. Experiment with a few and pick one that flows naturally, like it's part of your DNA. Next, let's introduce your name, the cornerstone of your identity. Keep it clear and confident with I'm Liam or my name is Liam. If you're on a phone call or in a massive venue where visibility is low, try this. This is Liam speaking to avoid confusion. I use this on conference calls to make sure everyone knows it's me. In formal settings, my name is Liam adds a touch of polish. For a creative twist in casual settings, you could say, you can call me Liam. It's inviting and memorable. Practice saying your name with pride. It's the first gift you give your audience. Now let's add some color with your location, where you're from and where you call home now. This grounds your story and helps people connect with you. Start simple with I'm from Hanoi or I'm Vietnamese. If you're far from your roots, emphasize the journey with wit. I come from Cape Town. To share your upbringing, try I was born and raised in Seoul. If your life's taken you across borders, you might say I was born in Mexico but grew up in Spain. For those who've relocated, phrases like I grew up in Chicago but now live in Dubai, or I'm originally from Mumbai but now based in London, paint a vivid picture. To add a sense of time, try I've been living in Paris for 6 years, or I've spent the last decade in Sydney. These details make your story dynamic and relatable, showing the path you've traveled. Let's move to your profession or role, a must for professional contexts like interviews, networking events, or team introductions. You can say, I work at Google in the product development team, or I work for Amazon as a data analyst. Notice the prepositions. It's at or for a company, not in. For a broader stroke, try I work in renewable energy or I'm in the education sector. If you want to be specific, go with I work as a graphic designer or I'm a barista at a local cafe. In job interviews, qualifications can make you stand out. You might say I'm a mechanical engineering graduate or I hold a PhD in neuroscience. If you're still in school, try I'm about to graduate with a degree in architecture. For courses, you could say I'm currently enrolled in a course in artificial intelligence, or I've completed a 60-hour course on web development. Use in for theoretical subjects like economics, on for practical ones like culinary arts, or skip the preposition with I'm taking a photography course. Experience is your chance to showcase your expertise. Try, I have 8 years of experience in digital marketing, or I've worked in healthcare for over a decade. For specificity, say I've been a project manager at Deloitte for 4 years. This builds credibility and shows you mean business. If you've had diverse roles, you might say, I've spent the last 5 years working across sales and customer success, highlighting your versatility. In casual settings, like a book club or a meetup, sharing about your family can make you instantly relatable. Avoid the common error of we are 7 in my family, and instead say, I'm from a family of 7, or we're a family of 6. If you have siblings, try I'm one of 4 siblings, or simply I'm one of 4. If you're an only child, say I'm an only child, short and sweet. For hobbies, let your passion shine with I love scuba diving, or I'm really into chess. A standout phrase is I'm a huge fan of urban gardening. It's specific and sparks curiosity. To sound enthusiastic, try I'm a keen hiker or I'm a dedicated pottery enthusiast. These details invite connection and make you approachable. Age is optional but useful to know how to express. Go with I'm 32 years old or just I'm 32. For a vague approach, try I'm in my mid-30s or she's in her early 20s. In informal settings, you might hear he's a 20-something startup founder, playful and nonspecific. Use what feels comfortable for the context. Now let's tackle the fun fact, that dreaded request at events or classes that can leave you scrambling. Hosts love throwing this curveball, and it's easy to freeze up. My tip? Keep a fun fact in your pocket. Mine is that I've backpacked across 15 countries on a shoestring budget. It always gets a gasp. Think of something unique, a quirky fear, like I'm terrified of clowns, a niche hobby like I collect vintage coins, or an achievement like I ran a marathon last year. Make it authentic and engaging. Share yours in the comments. I'm dying to hear them. Let's bring it all together. Here's a basic version. Good evening, everyone. My name is Liam. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Jakarta. I work as a software developer. I'm a computer science graduate. I love cycling and cooking. Clear, but a bit robotic with all those short sentences. Now, let's make it flow. Good evening, everyone. I'm Liam, a 29-year-old computer science graduate from Jakarta, now working as a software developer. In my spare time, I'm a huge fan of cycling through the city and experimenting in the kitchen. It's smoother, more natural, and packs the same punch in fewer sentences. Your challenge is to craft yours in 2 or 3 flowing sentences, keeping all the key details. Practice it until it feels like a part of you. To make your introduction even more dynamic, let's explore a few extra tips. First, consider your tone and body language. Your voice should be clear and upbeat, and a smile can make you instantly approachable. If you're nervous, take a deep breath before starting. It centers you. Second, adapt to your audience. In a job interview, emphasize your qualifications and experience. In a casual setting, lean into your hobbies or fun fact. Third, practice in front of a mirror or record yourself. It's a great way to spot areas for improvement. Finally, keep it concise but impactful. A 30-second introduction is often perfect, long enough to cover the essentials, short enough to hold attention. I can't wait to read your introductions in the comments. Share your fun facts too, and let's help each other shine. If this lesson inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe to Anks English for weekly tips to elevate your English game. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter for daily language nuggets. And check out my second channel, Anks Adventures, for stories from my life beyond the classroom. Got questions or need feedback? Drop them below, and I'll jump in to help. See you in the next lesson. Keep owning your English journey.